In a revelation that surprised both fans and industry insiders, Alan Tudyk recently shared that he was cut from much of the marketing for the 2004 sci-fi blockbuster I, Robot, despite test screenings showing his performance as the robot Sonny outscored even Will Smith's. The anecdote, told with Tudyk's trademark humor, shines a light on the often overlooked role character actors play in Hollywood, and how marketing decisions can sometimes sideline even the most impressive work. For Tudyk, however, it was just another unusual twist in a career defined by range, resilience, and a refusal to be typecast. His journey from a small-town Texas kid to one of the most versatile actors in the business is filled with unexpected turns, scene-stealing performances, and a reputation as one of the most likable people in the entertainment industry. Alan Ray Tudyk was born on March 16, 1971, in El Paso, Texas, and grew up in the small town of Plano. His parents, Betty Loyce and Timothy Nicholas Tudyk, encouraged his creativity early, though neither had a direct connection to the entertainment industry. As a kid, Alan had a knack for making people laugh, a skill that would become both his calling card and his secret weapon as an actor. He was also fascinated by voices and mimicry, spending hours imitating cartoon characters and creating his own silly personas. In school, Tudyk wasn't the typical class clown who disrupted lessons, but rather the kind of kid who could make even the most ordinary situation funny without getting in trouble. After high school, Tudyk attended Lon Morris College in Jacksonville, Texas, where he studied drama. He initially considered a career in stand-up comedy and even performed a few sets, but quickly realized the art of live theater was where he felt most at home. His teachers encouraged him to aim high, and Tudyk eventually enrolled at the prestigious Juilliard School in New York City. His time there honed his craft, giving him the discipline and versatility that would later define his work. Although he didn't graduate from Juilliard, leaving before completing the program, the training he received was invaluable. And, true to form, Tudyk turned that unconventional choice into a stepping stone rather than a setback. Tudyk's early career was built on a steady climb through both stage and screen roles. He made his Broadway debut in 1999, starring in the play Epic Proportions. That same year, he appeared in the cult comedy 28 Days, opposite Sandra Bullock, marking one of his first notable film roles. Over the next few years, Tudyk became known for popping up in a wide range of projects, from romantic comedies like A Knight's Tale, where he stole scenes as the fiery and hilarious Watt, to high-octane blockbusters. His chameleon-like ability to disappear into roles made him a favorite among directors, looking for someone who could bring both comedic timing and emotional depth. Then came I, Robot. In 2004, Tudyk provided the voice and motion capture for Sonny, the film's central robot. It was a groundbreaking performance, combining physical acting with advanced CGI, and audiences loved it. Test screenings showed Sonny as one of the most popular characters in the film, even surpassing Will Smith's lead role in approval scores. Yet when the marketing campaign rolled out, Tudyk's performance was almost invisible. The studio decided to focus its promotional materials solely on Smith, a proven box office draw, sidelining Tudyk in the process. While some actors might have been bitter, Tudyk took it in stride, viewing it as just another odd chapter in his Hollywood story. That sense of humor and humility became one of his trademarks. Throughout the mid-2000s, Tudyk continued to work in an astonishing variety of genres. He became beloved in the sci-fi community for his role as Hoban Washburn in Joss Whedon's short-lived but iconic series Firefly and its film continuation, Serenity. His portrayal of Wash, a witty, laid-back pilot whose warmth balanced the show's grittier elements, cemented his status as a fan favorite. Wash's tragic fate in Serenity sparked one of the most emotional reactions in sci-fi fandom history, proving how deeply audiences had connected with Tudyk's performance. In animation, Tudyk found a second career as a voice actor. He became something of a lucky charm for Walt Disney Animation Studios, voicing characters in nearly every film they released in the 2010s. From King Candy and Wreck-It Ralph to the Duke of Weselton in Frozen, Alistair Crye in Big Hero 6, and Hi-Hi the Rooster in Moana, Tudyk brought a unique flair to each role. His ability to switch seamlessly between comedy, menace, and pure silliness made him a go-to talent for animated films, and he relished the freedom voice work gave him to experiment. Tudyk also continued to make his mark in television. He starred in the cult comedy Suburgatory, played a hilariously unhelpful version of himself in Con Man, a web series he co-created, and more recently earned praise for his role in the sci-fi series Resident Alien. In Resident Alien, Tudyk once again blended humor with heart, playing an alien who assumes the identity of a small-town doctor. The role showcased everything fans love about him: impeccable comedic timing, an ability to mine humor from awkward situations, and an underlying vulnerability that makes even his most eccentric characters relatable. Off-screen, Tudyk is known for his generosity toward fans and his genuine love for the craft of acting. He regularly attends fan conventions, often telling behind-the-scenes stories with the same warmth and wit that characterize his performances. He has spoken openly about the challenges of being a working actor, especially in the unpredictable world of Hollywood, but also about the joy he finds in taking on a wide range of roles rather than chasing traditional stardom. Alan Tudyk's career is a testament to the power of versatility and authenticity. He has never fit neatly into the mold of a leading man, and he's never tried to. Instead, he's carved out a space where he can be everything from a sci-fi hero to a cartoon chicken, often in the same year. That range has made him one of the most respected and beloved actors of his generation, even if the marketing department sometimes forgets to put his face on the poster. The iRobot marketing snub might have been a disappointment at the time, but in retrospect, it's a perfect example of what makes Tudyk so enduring: his ability to thrive in an industry that often overlooks the very qualities that make him great. Nearly 2 decades later, fans still talk about Sonny, just as they still quote Wash's lines from Firefly, or laugh at Hi-Hi's clueless squawks in Moana. Alan Tudyk may not always get top billing, but he consistently delivers performances that outlast the hype. And in Hollywood, that's a far rarer and more valuable achievement than a place on a billboard.